Hey, what's going on? You probably came out here to check out my beautiful hair. Probably that's why you're here. Um, but I'm not going to talk about my hair. No, I don't care. Just because you want me to talk about my hair and how great it is, doesn't mean that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about my game. My game is called the Godkiller. It's a 3D puzzle solving, top-down adventure game. And my name's Eric, by the way. I'm going to show you a demo of progress recently made, and then I'm going to do a little bit of work. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. Fairly predictable that way. If you don't want to watch me work, but you want to learn about the game, just watch the first part of the stream. I'll just go into it for like 2 to 15 minutes of demoing at the start of each stream. I'll say what I did recently, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, okay. So, let's get it on maximize. Yeah, it's maximize. This is Unity, by the way. Unity is the engine for the whole game, and the programming is done in C#. This is the character I control. This is a guy called a spiker. He's made of spikes. If I touch him, he's going to kill me. If he touches me, he's going to kill me. If I land on top of him, I'll die, not him. Other creatures will die if I land on top of him. And then, more recently, thinking about this general principle of the universe that I've created, that anything that's spiky is fatal to anything else, I made it so that the blocks will also be killed by him if he moves into them. So that was just a little thing I did. I actually did some other work too yesterday. I can't talk about it. It's secret. It's part of a promotional opportunity. I'm going to get a few more people interested in the game, maybe. See how that goes. It's getting time to start drumming up a little bit of interest. I've got some future announcements to make related to that. But I've learned in the past, you just hold on to that announcement. Wait until you actually have the thing that you're announcing in place, ready to go. Unless there's like a really good reason to pre-announce. But just hold on to it. It's always better. It's almost always better. Just hold on to the announcement. Wait. So like, if my announcement was I can fly, that's a really good announcement. If I'm able to say I can fly and watch, and then I fly around, and everyone's really impressed. But if I say, you know what, I'm gonna be able to fly in 2 weeks, and there's all the presses around me and the microphones, and they're like, but you can't fly right now. Yeah, but in 2 weeks, mark my words, I'm going to be flying through the sky. And they're like, sounds like you're making up some nonsense here. So I'm avoiding pre-announcing. But I guess I did sort of pre-announce in a way. I said there will be an announcement. So that is a violation of my own rule. So I'm going to stop talking about what may be and talk about what I'm doing right now. Or maybe just for a little bit, I won't even talk. I'll just do a proper demo and just kind of show things. Okay. So I think he'll kill me, right? No, not yet. Okay, cool. Okay. So here's the other thing from 2 days ago. If I step off the ledge there and land on top of him, I die. That's a bug I'll fix tomorrow. This is the one I just showed you, which is the obstacle finding raycast logic is not correctly updating the scene. Alright. This is a bug I want to fix tomorrow. These blocks, when they start out, they don't have the data structures correct for me to be able to fling on to them. But after I push it, I can use them. Similarly, if I come over here and just come and step off, yeah, so there's some problems there to fix. But that is a tricky bug to fix because it's in a function that was already carefully thought out, and if I change it, I need to have an equal level of care in making a change because many things could be affected. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Today I'm going to pick one easy bug or feature to add to the game, complete that feature, and then I'm going to go off stream and do some more work on a secret project. So probably a pretty short stream. Alright, let's get to work. Let's do some work. Let's make progress. That is the rule. The rule is not to work. The rule is not to expend effort. The rule is that each day, every single day, thou shalt make progress. It is the machinery I've constructed for my own psychology to make me move forward. And so far, so good. So if I go into my bothering me file, which is another phrase I use to indicate a backlog, let's see, what do I got? It's not too hard to do, like an hour maybe, something like that. This is hard. That's the one I want to do tomorrow. This one is a good candidate right here. I could probably do this one. This one is probably a sibling bug of this one up here, or maybe has the same cause. So I'd rather fix this one and then see what to do about this one. This is specific to one level. I don't want to do it right now. This, I learned, is actually not a bug. I forgot I have to do one extra step, so I can take that off. That one I could do. Yeah, that'll make me have to like load in a level or something. I don't want to do it right now. Clear the chat window, so if anybody chats me, I'll know it's a fresh chat, not an old chat. Otherwise, my eye just kind of keeps looking back and saying, "Oh, what's somebody chat?" No. This one I kind of like. I might be able to get that done in an hour or two. It's not a bad choice. I could do that. This one I gotta think about. This one feels like it needs a little play to it. Meaning, I want to try some different things. It's not real simple and straightforward. This one, I don't know. Lighting can never be done fast. yoink out this business idea. It's not that great. Alright. But I don't want to remind myself because I keep on coming back to this pattern. Red herring. Royalties. Profit sharing. Creates complicated situations. Contract help is better way. Yeah, I keep on coming back to this idea, like, I'm going to scale up this whole effort. I'll just figure out some kind of profit sharing scheme, and then, like, I always keep coming back to that. And then I realize after thinking a little bit, I got a little bit of money. I can just pay people as contractors. It's not that hard. It's worked fine for everything that I've done so far. And it's a lot simpler. So, yeah. I got like a pretty decent job, and it's possible for me to save money, you know? It's not that hard. Okay. Let me also take a look for to-dos. Get rid of that. Okay, an alternate sound for punching blocks. Let's do that one. Gotta think about it a little bit. Gotta play with it a tiny bit. I'll go ahead and go back into the player. So the thing that prompted me to get an alternate sound was the ruckus caused by a whole bunch of creatures all pushing blocks at the same time. And it seemed to me like it ought not to be as pronounced of a sound as knocking an enemy around. Also, it ought to give a little more, having a different sound will give some clue as to what's happening elsewhere. So if there's like a, just something a little more mellower, like a certain drum beat, it's maybe like more like a kick drum or something like that. Then you'll know if you hear a bunch of those off in the distance, that's some creatures pushing around blocks, as opposed to pushing each other around, pushing other creatures around. Alright, so let me go into I think Logic. Let's see what drum kit sounds are in there. A whole bunch of samples in there. Why do I... Oh, it's... No? Okay, heavy. That's the one. Okay. I think I'll start a new song so I don't accidentally do something to this one. Did I make any changes? I don't think I did. I guess actually let's look at orchestral percussion first. Probably nothing here I want to reuse, but let's take a look. I do favor using instruments that sound like they could be part of like an orchestra or a symphony. Oh, there's a lot here. I mean, that right away is not bad. The snare doesn't sound exactly like this. Different sample, but yeah, it's a little bit like this. The current sound. And here's my kick drums. Ooh, like that one. That one's also doesn't have a melodic sound to it, which keeps me from having to design like a melodic sound effect that harmonizes. A friend of mine clued me in that for the lower range of drums, you got to worry about harmonizing. They tend to carry a melodic frequency. The harmonics aren't all over the place. They will sound like a given note. Or something like that, I can just hear it's not as melodic. That's definitely melodic. Okay, this one's not bad. These knocks are nice because I could get a couple variations, but I do hear them being melodic on me. So far I'm really liking the kick drums the most, maybe the knocks. This is another route I could take, which is just this kind of polite little doot, doot. They don't sound destructive, they don't sound like violence. They are fairly distinct from the snare sound. Still think I like the kicks better. Gongs, chimes, skip past those. A gyro. Is that how you say it? Those are fun. Okay, and now the frequency is getting higher. They're showing more instruments that are higher pitched. You know what? I think it's just going to be a collection of these kicks. So let me pick the ones that sound right to me. Yeah, this one I like a lot. Does it sound different higher? Yeah. Let's see, one of those. Okay, what else? Because we're going to need 3 variations. That one sounds good too. It doesn't sound like the same thing as the other as well. Alright, let me get those there. That's not bad though. If it was those 3, it wouldn't be bad. The first one actually has a nice variation to it. It doesn't sound like it's just a change in pitch. Nope. Way different. Let's hear the knocks again. Now these are better. They sound like, ooh, you're hitting something. I think these 3 are it. I think they are. Okay. So for this, I just need to export to a WAV file. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna call this, I don't know. It's not asking for a name. Oh, down here. Alright, whatever. Export. It'll be like called untitled something. I'll just rename it. Dang it, where did you save to? Man, where? I didn't see anything there. Okay, if I hit export, will it? Oh, I guess this one. Let's try it. Okay, that works. There's a problem with... Jesus, what am I even looking? Okay. So Edition got very confused by my changes in screen resolution. Oh, dang it, but I need that other thing. Okay. Yes. So, of course, and that one goes with... So, yeah, it was showing the top of the window off the top of my screen. I saw no way to fix it. So I'm just restarting Audition. Okay, that's much easier. So that's that. And if I go play. So the first one sounds enough different from the other two that I'm thinking about. Can I just tweak it so it sounds a little closer to the other ones? Which might be hard. I think I'm hearing this is higher pitched than the second two. So let me just adjust that a tiny bit. That's a lot. Don't adjust it that much. Doesn't seem like enough. Try it. Yeah. New way. Old way. Doesn't seem like enough yet. Let's go -2. That might be it. Okay, let's try that. See if it sounds better with the others. Feels like I didn't make it low enough. I kind of hope that's it. It might be something else though. It might just be the difference in the harmonics, and it's just they just might be too different. Let's try this again. That's a full octave difference. Let me try it. know what? I like having 3 different samples, but I think this first one is not going to sound enough alike. It's 2 brothers who are really cousins. Let me see if let me just take one more of these and just pitch shift it a little bit and not try too hard on it. I just need just a little bit of variety. So say that doesn't sound bad. In fact, I rather like that. So let's do the fade on it because it feels a little bit. Okay. That's the only thing I'm not loving is the trail off on this is a little bit. All right. Where's the thing to convert it to mono? This one. It's actually pretty good. The pitch change, a lot of times it adds little artifacts to the sound that you don't want. In this case, it added a few artifacts that make the sound a little bit different than the other 2. It didn't just change the pitch, which is the holy grail of pitch shifting, but the artifacts it gave me, I'm actually happy with because they make the sample sound a little bit different besides just changing the pitch. So in this case, a flaw in the algorithm, which is it's really hard to get that algorithm right, gave me something more like what I wanted. Put my markers in. So I gotta chop this thing. It's kind of weird. It's like that line there. I know. I said make it be silent, but it still wanted to show it. Maybe the hotkey wasn't right. No. Alright, that's fine. Marker there. Let's get this trailing off a little bit faster. Go. And the markers. is this temple one? That's weird. Oh, that would have been put there by the export from let's see, from Logic. Okay. So what do I want to call these things? No, not a crate. It's a block. Checking my naming conventions because I always forget. Okay, axle rotate, axle blocked. Fall, fling, slid, push, pushed. Okay. I was trying to get my naming consistent. Okay. Yeah, got it. Fine. I got a creaky voice today. The vocal fry. Guys can be a vocal fry guy. Doesn't have to be just the ladies. Yeah. Save this as the original. That's where I want them. Perfect. Alright, so then I come back over into Unity. We got these guys. Do addressable, force the mono. Oh, I gotta remember to do all three at once. Go ahead and revert, doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. And we just apply them all at once. Bam, those guys are good. Alright, hold on, be right back. Be right back. Just hold on. risque. Just make another one up here. I gotta add some glue in a whole bunch of places. Thankfully, I've done this a number of times now. It's gotten pretty easy. So we go into Boot, Sound Effect Manager. Okay, then go back to sound effects. Block push. Then let's find the places where sound effects push is already being called. Two places. Just pushing creature. You know, I can make this a little more open-ended. Let's do piece, push, piece. I'll say if it's null, nothing's getting pushed. I don't think I want to make it based on it being the player. I think other things should be able to make a punching noise far off in the distance too. But let's do the one thing. We'll say if push piece is piece this guy. Doesn't have to just be the player. Oh, it did make me think of one thing. No, it's alright. It's alright. Okay. So then if I build that, I'll find the place it breaks. Yeah, there you go. Huh. I forget what this returns. Death? Is that what's going on? Ability to walk? Is that what's going on? Is the way blocked? Man, I should write more comments. Yeah, I have no idea what I was thinking here. I don't need to change the return type. To do. What is the return? What does the return value mean? Review collies. But for now, I'm gonna let that be. So for this, let's say if it's not pushable, this piece, then we'll set this back to null. This doesn't need to be set. Okay, let's look at all the places this gets called. Where else? What's this? Block. Okay. Here it doesn't care the result. Okay, push piece is ignored. What does it mean? Does it mean you died if it returns false? So it's going to exit from there. Does it mean it should cancel the walk? Okay, so this is walk, and there's a walk unflat. Both of them have this return false. Oh, well, both of them are returning false for this. That means you cannot walk in that direction. Okay. So, keep checking these. See, this is returning false if that returns false. This one, I think it's kind of like here it doesn't care about the return value because it can't affect anything. Like the can move to should have already caught that. Okay. So looking through these again, 31. False means something blocked movement into the square. That's got to be it. Hey Z. Hope things are going good for you. I don't know if you got the weekend energy like I do, but I love the weekend. Ooh. Yeah, I've been working on that, and I think I have a long weekend coming up for me, beginning October 1st, and ending a couple weeks later. So that's my long weekend. I guess you could also call it a vacation, but yeah, 4-day work week. The whole labor movement brought us down to 5 days or 40 hours. But why not go a little bit further? What's the basis for 40 hours being the place where we stop? Okay, so this might work. Yeah, now you're thinking like Tim Ferriss. Alright, so I just added a feature to play a different sound effect for blocks. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. There we go. Getting double sound effects there. I'm getting 2. Yeah, I think it's playing 2 sound effects. Why is it playing 2 sound effects? That is not right. I mean, I should be happy it played the new one, but yeah. Okay, so the effect, sound effect. So this is the only place where it could potentially play this particular sound effect. Just my imagination? No, I heard the snare in there. Alright, so let me try this. Is this guy getting called? Let's see. This guy, this spiker is just annoying me, so I'm going to take him out. Don't need him right now. maximize. Alright, who is calling? Who is calling this? Oh, this is it right here. This is it. Okay, so piece pushed effect. That's the one. I don't know why this didn't come up before. Okay. This also implies that I was previously calling it twice. So piece walked effect was calling it, but so was piece pushed effect. Do I even need it here? I don't think I need it here. Let's do that. Walked effect. To do delete. All right, let's try that. Let's get some other assets on there. Let's get some other creatures. And I think I'm pretty close to finishing up this stream. Not done my work. I'm probably going to do a little bit of off-stream work, but it's a secret project that I can't put on stream. Bystander. Set your activity to all blocks. And I want to get a brawler in the mix too, so I can punch him and make sure that he still makes his good sound. Start that up. This might be the victory lap. I'm hearing an extra sound in there. Dang it. All these friggin' breakpoints. Okay, that's good. That guy's making pushing noises. Jesus. All these breakpoints. I did not clear all my breakpoints. Okay. I think I got it. I like how, even though he's going a little bit crazy in that block over there, it's not that annoying, which is important. Alright, so I'm going to do one more thing for the victory lap. I'm going to close this junk code out, or delete this code. It's not needed. Add myself a note. Come back here and let's just make a whole bunch of crazy bystanders. Alright. Here comes the victory. Good sound, I like it. I know why that guy over there is messed up. It's fine. Alright, I'm continuing work, but off stream, because it's a secret project. So, Z, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Hope your weekend is kicking off great. And I'm probably running into you again, probably tomorrow. It's a secret. It's going to be good. Can't talk about it, though. Alright. Stopping the stream. See you later, man.